Hi, I'm Ryan Ashley Wall. This is the Raw Quiz Show, Season 2, Episode 2. I am joined... I am joined tonight by the insane substitute, Jack Cornwall, subbing for James Hamrick, who is a coward and couldn't be here tonight. Also joining me is his wife, Tiffany Cornwall, the better Cornwall, and of course, Cellcast host and one of the current frontrunners, Drew Dodgen, longtime best friend, Brian Lopez, and champion father-in-law, Roy Short. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Before we begin, I want to make a couple announcements. First off, there is a bit of a scheduling thing I have to bring up. The following 2 weeks will not have regular episodes. Now, what I will do is bring in short you episodes like I did last season on Weeks Off, where you, the audience, will get opportunities to affect the outcome of this show. But normal episodes will resume after the Thanksgiving holiday. We will also have 2 weeks at Christmas where these guys will have a break as well. For our quiz show, we believe in giving people time for these holidays. I don't mind torturing these guys, but I want them to spend time with their family before I do so. Thanks for your support, guys, and enjoy the holidays when you have them. So, with that being said, I also wanted to note that bingo is still being reworked. I have a couple ideas I'm throwing around. It won't be back today, but after last week, got to carefully reconsider how we do bingo here at the Raw Quiz Show. That being said, I did ask a comment question last week, and it was, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. I put it in the random number generator, and it came out 87. Now, we did have one comment, which was exactly one away at 88. RKO Stunner 619, who I believe I know the identity of, but I'm not going to say just in case.
Well, I can tell you it's Josh Adams.
Yes. I thought so. So he dedicated those points to Drew. So we're going to go ahead and modify the scoreboard. And he gave a shameless Cellcast plug, which thankfully he didn't have to do because his, host is on the show as well. So,
I'll take all the plugs I can get.
I get it. As a content creator, I get it. You're going up 10 points. All right, we're going to get right into the meat of the episode. As usual, I have 20 questions of the 5 categories: science, history, culture, random, and viewer questions. Our first one tonight is a science question with 10 bow points. We're coming in hot to start the episode. How many species of egg-laying mammals are alive today? How many species of egg-laying mammals are alive today?
Drew?
Tiffany.
Drew, I heard you first.
Actually, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Tiffany.
2.
2 is correct. For 10 bow points, the scoreboard is your oyster. Now, remember, your husband is here in...
I am James.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, here we go again. Well, I guess James
you think James would learn by now.
I will hit James.
Are you really hitting James, or are you hitting Jack?
I'm hitting James.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Let's continue with another aggressive question. This one is a little unfair, but that's okay. Is a culture question, sort of. For 10 sword points, which J.R.R. Tolkien book is my favorite?
Jack.
Jack.
Let's go with The Hobbit.
Nope.
Drew.
Drew.
The Silmarillion.
Nope. Good guess, but nope.
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Two Towers?
Nope.
Brian,
Brian, what is it?
Return of the King.
Nope.
Dang.
Okay, I'll go. Fellowship of the Rings.
Nope. I'm going to
Okay.
get the points here. It's for 10 sword points. The answer was The Children of Hurin.
See,
I
that's
had a
just
feeling
cheap.
it wasn't one of their big ones.
Yeah.
See, Ryan's learned since last season not to give out questions that he knows he's not going to get.
Yes. So, I mean, every now and then, if James was here, he would have gotten it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
It's a shame he's not here.
Well, James skipped the show, so
Ain't that a shame?
So, James, when you're watching this, just know that you're shouting at the TV. I heard it.
How did I lose points on that one?
Yeah, only viable target. No, you just lost shield points because
Okay.
yeah,
Never mind.
you're the only one above me. Wow, I just came across like Trump Orange. What happened there?
Yes, you did.
yeah, it's
You were jaundiced.
Or an Oompa Loompa.
yeah.
Continuing with our aggressive point streak. I didn't even mean to put these in this order. Just
Right.
I was organizing by subject. A random category question. We are going to do a scavenger hunt. I think this is the earliest a scavenger hunt has happened in an episode. And this time we are using, ironically, James's formula of picking. Everybody can pick something and still not necessarily win just by getting it first. The highest selling book wins.
Go now?
Yep. The person with the highest selling book wins.
I'm just going to sit right here and let Tiffany get it.
I can tell you right now, Roy's going to win.
Yeah, I know. He's already won. Hey, I might have one in here too. Would that be a tie?
That would be a tie. So this could be a bloodbath of bow points.
Oh, look at that. Tiffany went the same route.
Like any book.
Any
The
book.
highest selling book.
Yep.
We all got the same thing.
Oh my.
Yeah. Everybody went the same route. Yes.
Okay.
I thought we were going with who got there first.
Okay. Because everybody chose literally the same book, and because you get credit for having that book in the first place, I'm gonna give everybody except Jack 5 points because, or I should say, except James.
That's because James didn't present a Bible.
Let it be known that
Heathen.
the Raw Quiz Show has discovered that James does not own a Bible. This is not true. This video is marked with misinformation.
Yeah.
So what's new?
Flag.
What's new?
We need to have that in the disclaimer down at the bottom.
I did say, and Jack can attest to this, I did say on an episode, the Raw Quiz Show has no educational value whatsoever.
Nope.
That is not-
We don't spread rumors, but we do start them.
So our next question is a viewer question. This one from Stephen Mullis. It is for 10 normal points, and it's a bit convoluted, so pay attention. What was the title of the real-life album released in 1972 by the principal on the TV show Sabrina the Teenage Witch? All right, Drew, what is it?
Martin Mull.
Martin Mull is correct. That is for, and since you just broke 100 and have been consistently good, I'm going to disable you.
How many points does James have?
70.
70.
Oh,
All right,
sorry,
cool.
Jack. I should have given you a link to the.
Oh, I don't need that. I'm.
Neither did Vroot last season. Sorry, that's what I get for binge watching.
Yeah.
That's just rude. Okay, so for 10 bow points, we have a history question. Who was the last king of France?
Jack.
Jack,
That is Louis the 16th.
that is correct, and congratulations for knowing Roman numerals.
Yeah.
Who's your target?
Oh, what is it? Bow points or
Bow points, yep.
Roy?
Oh,
Wait. You're just picking names out of a hat at this point.
Yeah, pretty much, and none of them can be Tiffany. So you guys are all.
He knows where his bread is buttered. Just saying.
I'm going out
Alright.
of town this weekend, and I need to be allowed to leave. So
So we have another viewer question. This one from a new viewer. I'm thankful for it. Josh Adams wrote in a question for 10 sword
Josh.
points. One of the most well-known and popular modern finishers in professional wrestling is the RKO. Who performs it, and what do
Jack.
the letters stand for? Jack.
it's Randy Orton, and it's the Rand. Oh, I can't remember his full name. It stands for his full name.
That is not a full answer, Jack. So
I know. I know it now, but everybody now I just remembered, but everybody else can go.
Roy.
Roy.
Randy's knockout.
No.
Brian.
Brian.
Randall Keith Orton. Is that based off his name, the move?
Yep, that is correct for 10 sword points. Let's see the scoreboard. Brian.
Who's above and below me?
Jack is above you with Jack/James is above you with 70 points. Tiffany's below you with 60.
Attack him.
That was quick.
Attack him.
I even had that question too. I couldn't remember his name.
You're like
I never knew it was after his name.
Randall, Kevin, Randall,
No,
Carl, Randall.
I was like, all I could think was Kendall, and I'm like, that is so wrong. It's not. I'm not even going to butcher his name by saying that.
What confused me is when I searched for RKO, I came up with the film studio from back in the day.
Yeah.
And then it starts going down the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and that just goes off the rails.
Yeah.
Josh is gonna
Or
tease
King
you,
Kong.
Drew. Josh is gonna tease you, Drew.
Yeah.
And
I'm just warning. That's all I'm
Not
saying.
knowing who Randy.
he knows I don't watch wrestling.
He's gonna tease you just for not absorbing that through osmosis at this point. All right.
Hey, if this is out before my stream Saturday, I'm sure I'll get it all then and we'll just move on.
All right. Our next question is a culture question. It is a food question for 10 sword points. What is the spiciest pepper in the world?
Jack.
Jack.
Ghost pepper.
Nope.
No.
Roy.
Drew,
Roy.
Carolina Reaper.
It is the Carolina
that's
Reaper.
right. Good call, Roy.
Roy, your options are just me. So,
man, that thing looks like it came straight from hell.
yes, it does. Yes, it does. And probably tastes like it if the description is any.
Oh, it's bad.
You've had it.
No, I've had ghost peppers, and like apparently those are
Lower on-
50 times worse. like the Reapers are like so much worse than a ghost pepper.
So in researching this question, I found out there's actually a rating system for spiciness.
Yeah,
Of course
Scoville
there
unit.
is.
The things you learn researching for
Yeah.
this show. So, all right, our next question is a history question for 10 sword points. It's rather on the easy side, but whatever. In the American Civil War, what color were the Union uniforms? And
Blue. Roy.
Drew,
he said the color.
and the Confederate uniforms. So, Roy, do you have those?
Union was blue, and Confederate was gray.
That is correct.
Blue, Roy.
When he gets to one of those questions, I was like, yes, I
It's like a quarterback. Blue 42. Roy. All right. Time for a question that's awkward for me but fun for y'all. It is in the random category. 10
Did I not get any
points.
points on that one?
Oh, it was sword points. You got me down again.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
The next question is of the random category for 10 normal points. How much do I weigh?
Roy.
Roy.
247.
Dang, no.
Hey!
Drew.
262.
Jack,
Jack.
198.
Brian.
Brian.
182.
Tiffany.
185.
All right, so I'm going to give it to Brian for being 1 pound off.
Ah,
So 183 is correct. So that was for 10 normal points. Brian is going on up. All right.
To the side.
Our next question is of the science category, and now that the internet knows my weight, let's see for 10 normal points. What is the freezing point of Mercury? Not the planet, the element. What is the freezing point of Mercury?
Drew,
What you got?
negative 37.89 degrees Fahrenheit.
That is correct. 110 points, somebody. Like, why do you keep getting the normal point questions? Jeez.
okay.
And you're getting them spaced out.
That's just how I roll.
I don't even feel comfortable disabling you because you're getting them spaced out enough to where it's... Okay. The next culture question is... Oh, excuse me. The next question is a culture question for 10 normal points, and it is, when was the first photograph taken? Although you could fold this under history.
Jack,
What you got?
1826.
1826 is correct. James/Jack moves up the scoreboard a little bit, passing Tiffany.
Oh, were those regular points?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I meant to skip those questions.
Really hope James watches this. That's all I gotta say. Our next question is a history question for 10 normal points. Which of the 4 Gospels is the shortest?
Drew,
True.
Mark.
Mark is correct. And I'm disabling you for the heck of it. So. 'Cause
Did you say I was disabled?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
I figured.
120 points is a monstrous number. That should be lowered.
Considering I'm more than
when's the-
twice, like
Yeah.
4 of the things.
Yeah.
So when's the bloodbath episode coming up? Like,
Probably the next one, and it'll all be aimed at me.
It seems like, all right, so I put these in very random order. Like, I try to mix up the categories. And then, as it turned out, I front-loaded this with a lot of hostile points. So, all right, our next question is a science question, and it is for 5 shield points. What is the most common metal on Earth?
Jack,
Jack.
copper?
Nope.
Just guessing.
You're going to kick yourself when you realize the answer.
Brian.
I'm still
Brian.
disabled,
Brian.
right?
Yes.
Say again?
Brian.
Brian.
Iron.
Nope.
Tiffany?
Tiffany.
Aluminum?
Aluminum is correct. Okay, so our next question is of the random category. I've never done this one on the show before, but it is a common game. 2 truths and a lie. So this will be for 10 bow points.
Am I back in?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
going to tell you 3 different factoids. One of these is false. Tell me which one it is. All right, first factoid. The oldest bonsai is over 1,000 years old. The second factoid is a chicken once lived for 18 months, headless. And the third factoid is some kinds of lizard can regrow their tails in a week. So the oldest bonsai is over 1,000 years old. A chicken once lived for 18 months, headless, and some kinds of lizard can regrow their tails in a week.
Okay, Roy.
Roy.
I'll go with the chicken. It's false.
The chicken is true. Brian.
The bonsai.
The bonsai.
Tiffany?
Tiffany.
The lizard.
The lizard is incorrect. The lizard, it actually takes about 60 days on average for a lizard to regrow its tail, but the oldest bonsai on Earth is over
Is
1,000 years.
1,000.
Mhm.
That looks
A
good.
chicken has once lived for 18 months with its head cut off. Well, crazy facts, but there they are. So, Tiffany, 10 bow points. I have a feeling I know where they're going.
James.
Household thing, I guess. He's gonna be so mad. I really hope he watches this.
His
James,
fault.
you skip a show, James. This is what happens.
You'd have thought he learned his lesson last season.
Maybe he can watch it with his eye patch on.
From being so buttered.
He's gonna be salty, super salty.
Look at this, guys. So last season, when Josh was out an episode, they ganged up on him, and so like time goes on, and then like probably like 11 o'clock that night, I get a message in the ask chat, and it's just a screenshot of the scoreboard. And he goes, "What the hell happened?" It was so good.
You skip a show. That's what happens.
Mhm.
I love how this is a tradition now.
I know. I set up some arbitrary rules, and everybody just follows them.
You guys don't have to follow them, but the tyranny of Jack continues.
Yes.
All right. Our next question.
Just good tactics.
Yeah, true. I actually like it because it enforces good attendance here. So I'm not even against it. Our next question is a viewer question from Rachel Wall, my wife. And she asks, based on the fact that we just recently watched this movie, for 10 sword points, what is the connection between Home Alone and the TV show Friends? And Home Alone is a holiday classic. If you haven't seen it in recent years, watch it again.
True.
True.
They take place in the same universe.
That is broad, but
That's literally the first sentence I saw come up.
it's not untrue, but the answer she has is a little more specific.
Fair enough.
And if the rest of these guys fail to come up with something, or if it takes a while, I'll let you have another crack at it. So just keep researching.
I'll continue reading the article I just found.
Roy,
Roy,
Monica and Chandler may have lived in the same house that it was in Home Alone.
that is correct. Based on the footage from inside the home out is the same view. They probably bought the McAllister house. So, interesting bit of trivia there.
Tiffany's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Roy. I'm sorry. I took points from you and I didn't deserve to. So, Roy, you can hit James or me.
Okay. Ryan.
Even when people in this show avoid being a jerk, they find a way to reach a new level. All right, guys. Dread it, run from it. The moon question arrives all the same.
Oh no.
If its depth was height, how many Marianas trenches would it take to reach the moon?
Jack,
Jack, what do you have?
3,483.
Nope.
No?
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
34,833.
I'll take it.
Oh, I had the wrong decimal.
I was fairly certain my math was wrong anyway.
I'll take it. It's
My
high.
meters to feet conversion didn't work because the trench only came up in meters. I thought I was right.
That's why I have my moon distances both in kilometers and in miles.
Yeah, it's when I wrote a moon facts flashcard because Rachel asked for one, I was like, okay, I went as far. I did circumference.
Well, to be fair, Tiffany has mine sitting next to her.
Yes, I do.
So,
Whereas mine not only includes the distance from the Earth to the Moon, but the distance between every single planet.
Oh, goodness.
He's got a moon fact spreadsheet.
how far from the moon to
And
the
this
moon?
book will be coming out next week.
I mean, I can look up Uranus to Mercury. That's that might come up. Never mind. Actually, no, mine only goes through Uranus to Neptune. I got to fix that.
And now for the next question.
And it's a family show.
I was gonna say.
Get your head out of the gutter.
It's called Uranus.
Which, honestly, I think sounds worse.
It does sound worse. All right. Because when you make pee-pee jokes, you're in trouble.
Indeed.
Oh, boy.
I knew you were going to say that, and it's horrible.
That was definitely a number 2 joke.
We are fastly.
I need another woman on the show.
We are off the rails. Call Rachel in. We need a ringer.
Quickly dropping any pretense of a family show here.
Yeah.
All right, our next question is a history question for 10 normal points. Who was the first emperor of Mexico? A position I did not know existed until researching for this show.
Jack.
Jack.
Augustine the First.
Augustine the First is correct. So that was for 10 normal points.
See,
Yeah,
James, don't ever say I didn't do anything for you.
Our last viewer question for the night comes from Nicole Stanley. Is for 10 shield points. How many pairs of U.S. presidents have had the same last names, and which ones? How many pairs?
Jack.
True.
4 pairs?
No. Drew, I heard you.
No.
5.
Oh, yeah.
5 is correct.
You got the Adams, you got the Harrisons, the Johnsons, the Roosevelts, and the Bushes.
Right. And here's a question in addition to that. Which one of those pairs has no familial relation?
It's the Roosevelts, isn't it?
No, they're
It is-
cousins.
They're distant
Oh, I
cousins.
see that now.
Yep.
They all are related.
No,
Nope.
I know what it is now, but I'll wait.
So Adams, you have John Adams, you have John Quincy Adams. That is a father-son pair. The Roosevelts are distant cousins. The Harrisons are father to grandson. The Bushes are father and son, and the Johnsons are unrelated.
Yeah.
Mine says that they are 10th cousins, 5 times removed.
Mine says
Also-
there's no relation between the two.
Also known as not related.
Not as related as I am to
Loading
anyone else on this show.
Our last culture question for the night is for 10 bow points, and it is, what is the lowest scoring NBA playoff game?
Jack.
Jack.
2002 Eastern Conference semifinals game 3. It was 66-64. The Pistons
with
and
the-
stuff.
With the Celtics and the Pistons. Yep, that is correct. That was for 10 bow points.
I'm going to hit you.
Hate you.
Oh, he only has 10 points left.
I know. He's got to be the first to die.
Like last time.
I know. He's going to suicide himself on the next question.
It's a ritual thing here at the Raw Quiz Show.
And he's frozen again.
He already died. I just killed him.
Ryan, you keep freezing. I think you just need to let it go.
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Our final question for the night is of the random category. It is the elimination game. I have 5 categories. These are a little harder than usual, so
Uh-oh.
Good.
good luck. Hands where I can see them, no Google
What are
allowed.
these points for? What kind of points are these?
10 normal. The elimination game.
So he survives one more.
He's gonna survive until next week.
Y'all are just rude.
Can he do it?
All right, so we're gonna go in scoreboard order as per usual. So Drew, start us with astrological signs.
Sagittarius.
Tiffany,
Taurus.
Brian,
Cancer.
James / Jack,
Capricorn.
Roy.
Sagittarius.
Already said. Roy has been eliminated. It happens. It happens. All right. And it's me starting us off with Chinese zodiac animals. Pig. Drew.
Dragon.
Tiffany.
Horse.
Brian.
Rabbit.
James /
Monkey.
Jack. And rat? Has anybody said rat?
I don't know. You're supposed to be keeping track of that.
Shut up. Drew.
Dog.
Tiffany.
Donkey.
I don't think donkey's one of
Hmm.
them.
Right. He was like, good, because I didn't have one.
I was like, oh, I hope someone gets it wrong.
Hold on.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna fact check it. I don't think it's donkey. I don't think donkey is one of them.
It was worth a shot.
Let's see. Yeah. Sorry. So we had dragon, we had horse, we had rabbit, we had monkey, we had rat. We did not have ox, tiger, snake, sheep, or rooster. Oh, dog and pig. We did have dog and pig, though. Okay. So, sorry, Tiffany. You're eliminated. Our next category is Shakespearean plays. Brian, start us off.
Hamlet.
Jack.
Romeo and Juliet.
Julius Caesar.
Okay, and
Wait, this is me and him, right? Hold on.
No, it wasn't you again.
I've forgotten where we are here.
Crap.
I think I was still in, but not anymore.
Ryan's out. Awesome.
Oh. You could have just said Tempest.
So that means That means all of you can kill him with one question next week.
I hate you so much. Okay, so who's remaining? It's Drew, Brian, and Jack.
Whoops.
Is that the order, or is it Drew, me, then Brian? I don't know how the order is.
It's Drew, Brian, Jack. That's
All right,
the
cool.
last three. Okay,
Gotcha.
so Drew, start us off with common American holidays.
Christmas.
Brian,
Halloween.
Jack,
Thanksgiving,
Drew,
Veterans Day.
Brian,
Memorial Day.
Jack,
Labor Day,
Drew,
4th of July.
Brian,
St. Patrick's Day.
Jack,
New Year's Day,
Brian. No, I mean, sorry, Drew,
Valentine's Day.
Brian,
Kwanzaa.
Jack,
Martin Luther King's birthday.
Drew.
New Year's Day.
I already said that.
Ah,
Man. We're getting in the weeds there, y'all. I was getting ready to call someone out for saying Boxing Day was an American holiday at this point. Like, geez, we were in
hey, I was this close to saying International Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Krispy Kreme Donut Day.
I would have accepted March 14th, which is Pi Day, and I also would have accepted May the 4th. So,
But not Revenge of the 6th?
Yeah, I know, right?
now Revenge of the 6th is for evil people. And
What about First Contact Day? That's April 5th.
That's April 5th. Okay.
That's Star Trek, anyway.
That's okay. So, we have Brian and Jack left, correct?
Yes.
I think so.
All right. Brian, start us off with stringed instruments.
Stringed instruments?
Yes.
Ukulele.
Jack,
Guitar,
Brian,
Cello.
Jack,
violin.
Brian,
Bass.
Jack.
I'm out because I don't want to get the points.
Brian wins the elimination game. Moving up into second place, guys. This is there is entirely too many points on this board. So that's fun though. We have a pretty good base to build off of when I destroy you all next week, and probably myself.
I mean, it's only going to take one bow shot and you're gone.
I know. And you've motivated them to do it for whatever reason.
Yes. I mean, That's what I'm here for.
You bring out the worst in all of us, Jack. Just saying. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for participating. It's been a blast. Remember, next 2 weeks, there will not be a regular episode of the Raw Quiz Show. If you want your question read on the show, though, please send it to rawquizshow@gmail.com. Always looking for good viewer questions. Keyword being good. Don't write questions like Jack writes questions.
It said 6 for a reason.
Even in the hot potato round, Jack, we had a question of yours that was just off.
Yes. Hey, it's only Wu-Tang questions from now on.
Now, of course, every third episode of the Raw Quiz Show is an event of some sort. I have kept things under wraps. We are having an event next time we do an episode, which again, 3 weeks from now. So when that comes, be prepared. What you will be prepared for, who knows? Be prepared for anything. This is the Raw Quiz Show after all, and things can get crazy. But thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. We do have some plugs this week. Since James is not here, I'll go ahead and plug Franchise Fatigue. The link's in the description. Also, The Outer Rim, a Star Wars group of which James is an admin, and of which their YouTube channel, I will be on a future episode discussing new episodes of The Mandalorian. So keep an eye out for that. So that's going on for that. Drew, you have something you're doing online.
Oh, yes. I have the Cellcast. We just, when this comes out, we'll be releasing our episode on Only Yesterday, a interesting movie that had about 15 minutes that was very awkward for a straight male to sit through. But yeah, that we are still in the middle of Miyazaki month. The 2 weeks we're going to do Porco Rosso and Ocean Waves. But also in the meantime, considering we were talking about Thundercats a second ago, we're actually reviewing the 2011 Thundercats, which for that one, I'll acquiesce and claim Snarf as a pet because he doesn't talk. In that one. I'm not claiming that for the first one.
Vindication.
Only in 2011, though. Anyway,
the question was about the 80s cartoon, so
Yeah.
yes.
Change.
And then, of course, I'm also on Movie of the Week podcast. I know by Thanksgiving we'll be releasing a review on Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I'm not sure what else is coming up in that time period, but keep an eye out for that.
Excellent, excellent. Jack, I know you've been on Movie Battle before.
Haven't done a new one yet, but Kevin's still doing them every week. I think the last one they did was like Taken versus, now I can't even remember.
Is it another nondescript Liam Neeson action movie?
Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, he's done a few different ones so far, but I mean, there's probably 7 or 8 podcasts out there. So you go out and check it out. I did Step Brothers and Anchorman, and then Friday and Days Confused that I participated in with him. So the other ones are really funny too. He grabs a lot of our friends from high school, and we just kind of argue about which movies are better. So it's a lot of fun.
Sure, sure. I'll include that in the link to the in the
Sweet.
description as well as the credits here. Thank you guys for coming again. I appreciate every bit of it. Thank you, James, for staying home playing your PS5, even though that's not what you're doing. I'm just going to
I'm sure that's what he's doing.
This wouldn't surprise me.
No, it wouldn't surprise me either. But whether or not that's what he's doing, I'm going to accuse him of doing that and not having a Bible. So, but James, be thankful. Jack actually did right by you when he had every inclination not to. So,
Yeah, in fact, I don't think his points technically changed.
No, I don't think so either. But he kept you afloat. So, and
Did more than Vuke did for you. So
Yeah.
well, thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. I do have a question for the comments, a comment question, as we call it. Please leave a comment on the video, leaving not only the answer to the question, but the person you want to support for 10 support points. The question is, and I'm going to check, What color underwear am I wearing this week at the time of this recording? Leave it.
I'm glad I'm not participating in this one.
Like I'm messaging Rachel right now.
So leave a comment in the on YouTube. I'm tired. So leave a comment on YouTube picking the color and of course the person you want to support. And next time we're together, I promise the winner will get the points to the person they want to. Thank you. Like, subscribe, share. We need it. I'm at 32 subscribers. Yay, 32. I think Josh Adams was the 32nd, maybe. I don't know. Thank you if it was. If not, doesn't matter. Thank you, subscriber 32. I need 1,000 to monetize this thing. And guess what? I like money. So let's get a few more.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
But seriously, please consider just giving a like and a comment, if nothing else. But please subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you like trivia, or even if you don't, if you've gotten this far, you're clearly interested enough in these antics, just share it. Share it once. That's all I'm asking for. And of course, keep a lookout at the Raw Quiz Show Facebook group where I will add more support questions for you to be able to influence the outcome here. And remember, your possible outcome or your possible combatants to support are James, not Jack, Tiffany, Drew, Brian, and Roy. Now, James is not here. Jack is just a substitute, like that bad cheat substitute.
Anybody else? Anybody else? Not James.
He's a very bad substitute. He's that one substitute you had that allowed you to get away with things the real teacher never would. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Have a good night, or day, or whenever you're watching this. I'm Ryan Ashley Wall. This is the Raw Quiz Show.